Hey, what is up, everybody? Michael Crump back here again, talking about the latest and the greatest in PlayStation homebrew news and much, much more. So, today I wanted to take a look at my trophies for PlayStation 4. So, I've mentioned this in the last couple of homebrew news, which, if you haven't watched those yet, you should absolutely do so. And I haven't actually shown this in action just yet. So before we get into it, I want to describe a little bit about what my trophies for PS4 does. Again, the links to all of this will be in the description below. So if we take a look at the GitHub project page, we can see that this is really a PS4 trophy calculator. And if we scroll down in this a little bit, it says My Trophies. It says Trophy Hunter with a jailbroken PlayStation 4. This might be helpful for you. A trophy calculator application running on a local host server connects to the PlayStation 4 directly through FTP. And soon they're going to be able to support manual calculation for non-jailbroken consoles. So you will need Chrome, and here is the latest release, which we're going to run this in just a moment. So I'm going to scroll down here just a little bit and show you the user interface. So for the user interface, there is a level. It says your current level information and then the total number of trophies that you've earned so far. And there's this cool little feature right here, which I definitely will be playing with, which allows you to export it as a text file. And then there is a trophy system that calculates how many points gained by trophy type. So back to how it works here. It says the application reads the PS4 user's trophies and does a calculation based on the new PlayStation trophy system as shown below. So here is a link to the new trophy system, or at least the way that these folks understand how the new platinum trophy value and trophy level formula has been calculated. So it says here Sony hasn't released the new trophy level formula or officially announced the new trophy point values. So I start a thread with this information. So here's how they kind of calculate that information. I won't go into that here on this video, but back over into the release page, we can see there's more information on that, as well as there is information on how this application determines the different logic. So you can read through all of this if you would like to understand exactly how they calculate it, but I really want to give this a shot and see what it looks like over on my own PlayStation 4. If we go over to the releases right here, we're going to go over to assets, and then we're going to simply download this My Trophies version 3.07.zip. Now, since I have reset my PlayStation 4, I currently do not have any trophies, so I'm going to need to add a bunch of trophies. Now, I covered this in detail on how you can unlock PlayStation 4 trophies really for pretty much any game. So you can definitely go check that out. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the description here, and then there is a trophy unlocker that I link to, and here is where that sat goes to. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a couple of games in here, and we're going to unlock all of the trophies for that game. So I'm going to pick Unlocker for Aliens Fireteam Elite. So now I'm going to press download here. We're going to select yes here. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and extract that zip file. I'm just going to simply take all of these and I am going to copy them and I'm going to put them on a thumb drive that I have. Okay, and here is that thumb drive. And I am going to just simply paste these files in there. Okay, great. Now I'm going to take that out and I will put that into my PlayStation 4. Okay, so back over on my PlayStation 4, I am just going to go over to trophies. And as you can see here, since I had to do a reformat, I've only got a couple of games on here right now, but the total number of trophies that I have is at 0. Now, I am obviously already jailbroken, so now I can go into PS4 Explorer here, and we're going to select the unlocker for Aliens Fireteam Elite, and I'm going to press X here to install the package. Okay, so back on my home screen here, I have this new option here that says Trophy Unlocker, and this one is for Aliens Fireteam Elite. So let's just go ahead and let's run that. So we will close out of PS4 Explorer, and it loads this application, and it says press the X button to start the Trophy Unlocker. And what we are going to do here is we are going to hit the options button to unlock all. So I pressed the options button, and there it is. Trophy earned, priority 1, Giants in the Earth. And at this point, it's going to simply continue until every trophy for this game is on my system and unlocked. And so what I can do is I can come back up to the trophies here, and I can see right now it's showing that I've got 43 trophies, and that is because it just automatically unlocked all of them. So we can go into the game here. Again, this game I don't actually have on my system, but now I'm at 100% for Aliens Fireteam Elite. And this is going to be good enough for our test here. So we've got a total of 43. We've got a platinum, 2 golds, silver, and bronze. So at this point, we will need to know what is our network IP address, and we'll need to make sure the FTP is turned on in order to use the My Trophies application. So let's go over into our settings here. And for Gold Hen, obviously I have the FTP server turned on, which you will need to do the same exact thing. So just make sure there is a check mark in this. And I am using 2.2.2. Obviously there is a 2.3 beta that is out, which should work just totally fine as well. And the other thing that you're going to need to do is just make sure you know your IP address. So we're going to go to network and view connection status. And we can see right here, I am at 10.0.0.235. Okay, so let's switch over to the PC and continue from there. And just a super quick reminder, make sure that you go over to releases here and you download the My Trophies and extract that onto your computer. Okay, so here it is located on my system. Again, I've already extracted it. And now I'm going to run the My Trophies as an administrator. Okay, and so here is the user interface. Again, there was a recommendation, or actually a requirement, to use Chrome. I am using Chrome, so I'm going to go 10.0.0.235. And then for the port, it's always going to be 2121. So by default, that is what Gold Hen uses. So I'm going to press connect here. Connected. Okay, so now I am going to fetch users. Okay, and now I'm going to select MB Crump YouTube. So let's select that one. There it is. It says total earned, the total number of trophies you've earned so far. So 25, 15, 2, and 1. So a total of 43 there. Here is my current trophy level information. So again, it talked about how this was calculated, and then calculate how many points gained by trophy top. Okay, so you could come in here and you could look at what type of points that you could get in case you just want to calculate it. Let's go ahead and let's check out the save functionality here. So it says file exported successfully. Let's go ahead and press OK. Here is where it exported that to. I'm going to simply open that with Notepad here. And here is the text file. And it says what level I am. Again, how many trophies that I have so far. And then how many total points, as well as my total bronze, silver, gold, and platinum trophies. So I think this is a really cool little program. I really like the ability to export data out. Obviously, I think it would be really nice to be able to export out and maybe have an additional column down here for different things such as what game it was that you earned the trophies from, maybe even a list of trophies, which I know you can get most of that information out of the MySQL database that it uses. But again, a nice little user interface in order to see that. Obviously, I think it'd be a lot more meaningful if the PlayStation 4 that you were using was actually your main PlayStation 4 that has a ton of different trophies. This is obviously just my PlayStation 4 for recording videos here on YouTube. My main PlayStation 4 is in another room. Well, anyway, I wanted to take a look at this application. Definitely looks cool. Shout outs to the developer for the work on this so far. I can't wait to see what comes out of it. All right. So thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Michael out.